Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Prime Minds. My name is By the Dip, and I'm accompanied by my co-host, RG Explode, and Z Mackin. And today we're going to be going over the anime breakdown for ValeriaGames for March 16th, 2024. Now, guys, we're going to get into a little bit of the summary of what we're going to be going over. First, we're going to be going over some game updates, followed by some back-end updates that were happening, followed by the AMA questions, and then we're going to get into your guys' most favorite part of the video, which is the alpha. Now, let's take it away, guys. So, AMA from this Saturday. Some of the game updates, guys. Discord beta is ready to go, right?
They went ahead and showed us about a 15-minute clip. You'll notice if you go back and listen to the Townhall, there's about 15 to 20 minutes of just pretty much silence. It was Sharif just went over a lot of rugging himself.
But, he was rugging for a minute.
Yeah, he's lots of moving around, showing off stuff that he wasn't supposed to show off. But Sharif is known for giving all the alpha. Yeah. But he showed off the Discord, what is going to be the Discord beta build, and it's looking a lot better than what we even had the opportunity to play and shared with you guys a few weeks ago. Yeah. So smooth, all the UI's done, but not even yet. Still more.
Exactly.
That's right, Z. You guys, the Discord beta is ready to go. Hopefully by the time this video drops, it's going to be on our hands. With that being said, the Discord beta is actually going to be for the LAN holders, guys. Dip, what do you think about that, man?
I think it's pretty cool, man. I can't wait to test this out, and it's going to be a big time for us to give feedback about the game, right? Because as we know, there is going to be a new build for NFT NYC. So hopefully that, we get all these bugs and kinks kicked out and fixed by the time that rolls around.
Yeah, we want to make sure that by the time people are ready to go on to the ValeriaGames.com website, and that's the only legit place to get the beta access, they go down and download the APK for their Android phone or play it on PC. That's the only two places right now that you're going to be able to get it. When they have that ready for TMYC, they want it to be smooth, ready to go, because that's when max hype is supposed to be dropping, baby.
Right. All the UI is completed too. Guys, this beta is literally ready to launch. Everything is completed. It's only going to be available for download on ValeriaGames.com, and they are doing a redesign of the website. So it's going to be for Android and PC currently, so I can't wait to see those new interfaces they're going to be adding.
It's going to be a huge difference from the time that we played it. But let's move on, guys. Let's go to the back-end stuff. Helica, guys, I know I always talk about it, but I want to hear from you guys. Let's play the airdrop event, guys. What's going on?
Yeah, they've got a lot of different aspects that are going to be focused on your entire airdrop. Like a vast majority of the way, it's going to be your in-game activations and the time that you play and devote to actually engaging with the game. But they also have that marketing that they introduced that we told you about last time. And Helica's covering the social aspect, which Halal was really saying, like the portal airdrop farmings, the block game farmings that's going on right now. None of those places really had a game already launched, whereas Valeria will be in a position where they will. So they're going to try and gamify that social farming for us. So we're really excited, and I really look forward to seeing what they have to build, because Portal was everywhere, guys. It was all up and down the timelines. Block, Gaming.io, all those ones are all up and down the timelines right now. So it's going to be crazy if they have something like that with an actual game.
Yeah, and also, the Q2 Web3 marketing Bible ready for the team, right? So they're all getting that information right now, and a lot of new hires, guys, right? We have blockchain, websites, 2 socials, and almost about 20 plus Rich's team. And also we have Scotty, which is just, he's just floating around, right?
That's right, Dip. If you guys notice that each town hall we have, there's always a new addition to the team. And a lot of it's kind of cool because it's a lot of hush-hush, because they're going to be releasing everything for max hype. But this goes on to something very important before that. NFT NIC, the tournaments, guys. They detected a fatal bug, so it's a good thing that they're taking care of things now. before NFT NYC, because the last thing they want to do is rug on one of the biggest events. Like Dip mentioned in a couple episodes, you only get to sell your product once, and it has to be big and it has to be done right.
They had that first NFT NYC and they hit it out of the park, and now they got to come back and show up what they did before, right? If you don't do better than what you did the previous year, were you really building during the bear?
Exactly. And NFT NYC is going to just be a huge deal for them. They want to make sure they have all their, I's dotted and T's crossed, guys, because by the time that comes, you just want that product to shine, right? And no better way to do it than NFT NYC.
It's going to be a blast, but, there's always what ifs. What could happen there? Who is Sharif and Halal going to meet this year? A lot of the people that they met at last year's NFT NYC are going to some that fruit has blossomed beautifully. So we've made some very good collabs, and there's lots of good things going on. So it's going to be exciting this year, guys. Okay, let's get into some AMA questions and get right into what the community's questions to Valeria are. The biggest one, or the first one, really was right when we switched from off of Blur and went strictly to Magic Eden. And the community, they want to know if we're going to go back, because there was very little liquidity movement. Right. And they kind of just explained, no, the market will let the market decide what's going on. This is the person that we're done, putting our bet.
Yeah, and they're not even worried about the market price, right? Like, they're even saying, like, hey guys, like, in some weeks, and I don't like to put time on it or anything, right? But you're going to be trying to find these lands for sale. So they have something cooking, guys, and my speculation, and this is just pure speculation, is that maybe that NFT Paris and all those people they were talking about, maybe there's some fruition from there, right?
Definitely did. And I'm not sure if you guys heard how confident Sharif was talking about the lands. That shows something in itself. But moving on to the website, guys, right now they're updating the team's profile. So pretty soon we're going to be seeing everyone that's going to be working in the Valeria studios, guys. Yeah,
it's going to be nice to be able to put not only a face to a name for a lot of people who haven't met the people in real life, but all of the new hires that we've had added. We've highlighted quite a few of them, but to get actual faces potentially, and their background, hopefully their LinkedIn's, all that cool stuff. We'll see. It's important to know the team. That's what Prime Minds is always focused on, is knowing the team behind the project, because those are your developers. You got to know what's going on with your developers.
Exactly. And then get into another AMA question. Pixelmon collab, guys. What's going on with that, right? So, Z, what's going on?
I mean, everything that they said throughout the entire AMA questions, because it came up a couple times, was just like they really wanted to give a shout out to the Pixelmon team with how generous that they wanted to be for Valeria. Potential 10 times what we're giving them. So
right.
Like, how could you be upset with that, right?
You can't, because it's only 0.3% of the Val's supply, right?
Yeah, nothing. And if they're just going out to, they have like more than 11,000 holders, so it's an insubstantial amount per holder. So it's like, you're not worried about dilution or market dumping, or that's the type of stuff that we would call smart marketing, because you're putting a small amount of your token into a wallet, letting them come and engage with your game for free. Some people are going to dump it, yeah, but other people are going to be like, what's this token? And maybe they want to come buy more.
What's another interesting thing, guys, is that Sharif was touching on how you're going to be able to play the game, the Valeria game, with multiple regions all into one, guys. So we're not going to be just battling USA versus USA, or Europe. It's going to be all, pretty much, think of it as a Royal Rumble, guys.
Yeah, like it's going to be a max of 64 players, and they're talking about cross-region tournament play. So how interesting is that going to be? You're going to be playing in a tournament, and I would suppose ping or anything like that would be an issue, right? They seem to have looks like they've taken measures to address that issue. So yeah, it's going to be very exciting, guys. You're going to be playing tournaments with people all across the world.
Can't wait to take some of them Chinese whales money, man.
Right. And also with that, supporting multiple languages as well, right? So that's just going to be even better to help this game go worldwide.
So guys, what's this drag and drop thing about?
So they currently are using the drag and drop system where you drag a card from your inventory and drop it either on your Valerian or their Valerian. What people were asking about the double click method, which pretty much means you click on a Valerian and you double click a card for it to affect it. So you're not dragging and dropping. Getting your screen all grimy.
Working that wrist up.
Yeah. And so they're working on it on the back end so that both options will be available to someone to choose from at their leisure. So,
yeah,
but,
and also coming with that, guys, is our favorite part of this AMA section is Alpha. RG, get us started on the first piece of Alpha, brother.
Well, I'm not sure if you guys know, but Sharif actually went back to London for a very hush-hush meeting with a lot of the people that he met at NFT NYC. Now, you know when it's something really interesting, when Sharif holds in all that alpha, he has not said a word about London, guys.
no, he's max hyped. Like, I remember listening to his 150. I didn't listen to all 150, but when he was on this 150 AMA run before Mint, I listened to him quite a few different times, and he's got like that pre-Mint hype back in his voice. So I don't know, man. Gets me excited. Gets me those pre-NFT NYC vibes from last year when we were at like 0.08. So
yeah, and also, guys, by the end of the beta, there is going to be a tourney, right? And there's going to be a leaderboard with prizes, including boxes, cases, guys, tokens, and money as well. And one thing to be very important on that, guys, is progress is not going to be saved, but do not worry, they are still going to be having tournaments and be rewarding people for that.
You know what's really cool about that, Dip, is that for this tournament, it's going to be having like that feel that a lot of people won't be able to get, since a lot of people won't be able to make it to NFT NYC. But you know what's another good thing is that when staking, guys, any updates, Z?
I mean, essentially, they came out and said, we're lucky they didn't start staking yet, because they are switching up the plans. And every single time that they've done this in the past, it's been to better the outcome for the community and the holders long term. So if they looked at what they had previously and were like, oh snap, we can do something way better than this, knowing what they've done and delivered for the community consistently, I'm not personally worried at all.
Yeah, definitely, guys. And also, you know, with the TCG 3D video upcoming, right? And the Discord beta hype bit being worked on currently as we speak. So with that in mind, like, everything that's leading up to here is leading up to NFT NYC.
But no, the last piece of alpha that we really want to leave you with, guys, was that Sharif just kind of slid it in there that the merch store might be more than we expect. So they said there could be benefits to participating. What do you guys think that might be?
Maybe like a reward system, guys. Like, hey, you know, buy a certain amount of things, and it's gonna be in vowels, right?
I mean, there's the starter decks that we're gonna release them first only in vowels, and then they'll release another same like first edition starter decks, but a portion of those 2,000 each will be available to purchase with like ETH or credit card, or again more vowels. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So all kinds of syncs, but like those sync tokens are already allocated to something. So what other benefit could there be, right?
Right. We won't know. We just have to see.
Wait and see, guys.
And then, you know,
shit.
also, you know, the TCG 3D video, right? The teaser that's being out there. Can't wait to see that, guys, and see how it's going to look.
Oh man, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be looking great, guys. Like, and as we mentioned before, max height is gonna be leading up to NFT NYC. So we're like maybe 3 weeks away, guys.
2 weeks. 2 weeks away, bro. And I'll try and get some live vids from NFT NYC for you guys. So
yeah,
we'll see. Make sure don't rug, Z. We want to see all that good stuff.
Hey, I won't schedule anything. It'll just be a spur of the moment. So make sure you got your noties on. Subscribe like this video, go drop a comment for us in Prime Minds. Tell me who you want me to go see, give a wet willy to, all that good shit.
Yeah, man. Hey, guys, and again, we bring you these videos weekly. So, as Z said, we greatly if you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and you can give us a follow if you want to. We're always bringing you the new alpha, not only for ValeriaGames, but all in the crypto space. So, from myself, Dip, and then RG Explode and Z Macon, we always like to end the show with Prime Minds, think alike.